Squeezy Mochis to death.
Okay,
One.
we are recording now. Hey, y'all, Freak Freakerson here with Freak's Fun Factory. Special guest star today is my boy,
Hello,
JD.
crazy internet. It is me, the son of the craziest father on planet Earth.
The craziest father on planet Earth. Well, I'm glad I got that right there going for me, but I do have my dice of dad, and for those of y'all who wind up watching the video of this that I will more than likely post to YouTube, I am Coolest Dad.
Who is that coming to see
Some
us
reason
near
it's
you?
recording backwards, but this is the dice of dad. It's got really neat stuff. Number one dad, best dad ever,
All the nice
super
things you
dad,
could say to your dad.
and oh yeah, best dad ever. But today I'm coolest dad. So
Hey, maybe you need
he
to
rolls the dice every day to see
cool
which dad I'm on.
down. Maybe you need to chill out.
Maybe I need to chill out. Well, I am chill. I am the coolest dad. And for those of
And
y'all
I'm
that see the
sitting in a
video,
full.
you can see JD over there, who we really need to get a better webcam for.
Yeah, we do.
I'm over here, and behind me is Fred D. Cat.
Oh, you mean your stream was Black Panther?
Yes, and he's got his Black Panther mask. Wakanda forever.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
If I'm
rest in
saying that
peace,
correctly.
Chadwick Boseman.
I knew I
All,
was in that right.
alrighty. So
I
we were
got
going
everything
to
I
have
need.
a topic, but I think me and JD are just going to talk today and see what we can come up with.
Oh yeah, I have everything I need. My mic, popcorn, soda, pocket knife for self-defense.
So you have
I keep
popcorn, a drink, your webcam, your microphone, and a pocket knife for self
yes,
defense.
yes.
I highly doubt you're going to need anything for self defense, son, but it's
Knowing
always
this
good to be
world
prepared.
has a ow. I just cut myself to prove how soft it is.
Don't do that. That's not cool.
I mean, I
All right.
sharpen it every day.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, something to talk
Yeah.
about. And this is how my streams normally go, or my podcast normally goes, son, is I sit here and I just start rambling on, and then I come up with something cool to talk about, or
Okay.
at least something to talk about.
Okay. I will stop.
Okay.
Something
How,
that's
go ahead.
something that's happening in Fortnite that has interested me, but then disappointed me, is the release of a upcoming skin that is Deathstroke. At first you'd be like, oh cool, and win him in tournament. But the one major problem I have is you're not gonna win if you're not good like Benzie Fissy. You're not as good as them. You're definitely not going to compete enough.
Well, you know what I say about games, right? If you're not good, what do you need to do?
Get better.
Well, not just get better. Keep working at it. Keep trying. Because you think Daddy started out good at games? No, I did not. And back when my games were, when I was your age and I got my first gaming system, it was an Atari 2600. Do you know what that took?
Uh,
Cartridges. You know those little bitty SIM cards? About like that big?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, the
like the stuff
cartridges
that
were,
goes to your Switch.
the cartridge was
Mm-hmm.
this big, about yay thick, and they were about this tall. Okay? And they were limited so bad on the memories that you might get 3 colors in a game, and it was all pixels. Okay? The first time I
Pixel art.
played Donkey Kong Country on, what was that, the Super Nintendo, I was blown away. Um, Gran Turismo, the realistic photographic mode on the PS2,
We have a
PS1, PS2,
PS2.
blew me away. Games have come so far. I'm sitting here, I was sitting there tonight playing Elite Dangerous. As one of my friends gets flies in with me in his own spaceship. I'm in my ship. He flies in, he sits down on the ground, he runs in on foot to take out the bad guys. I'm above him with rockets and with missiles and stuff.
Was the
Um,
Death Star?
Not the Death Star, but I was
Dang
sitting
it.
above him with missiles and mines that are designed for ship combat, but I was using them as air to ground artillery, and it was nice. He would, if he was in his little SRV, the little Doom buggy, aka what he calls his tank, he could target the enemies. He could put me a target on them, and I could take them out from above. It was awesome. And you know what? I 20 years ago, or excuse me, 35 years ago, I would have never imagined that. You are growing up in a time where you are spoiled for choice with games. You know that? Let me ask
Yeah.
you something. What did you think the very first time you put that Oculus on your head?
I thought, I felt like I was ready to go. I was ready to go bombo combo some guys. Like, how do you like? How do you like? 81% of the force.
Yeah, when you played Vader Immortal?
Yes, I loved using the force. I was like, how do you like this?
Mm-hmm.
If you're such troopers, then take a hint. Smacked him in the face.
Yep. I liked the part, and I haven't played part 3 yet. Do not spoil it. I need to
Want
play that. I
to?
will not play that tonight because my back is screaming. I went and had a CT scan today, y'all. They
I
injected
have
me with
something I
dye.
want to bring up.
And you know what? Hang on just a second, buddy. And you know what happened when I got home? Or about 10 minutes, or well, 4 or 5 minutes after they injected the dye, because I had the nerve damage in my right leg. Whatever they stuck me with, yeah, walking was interesting. So,
Yeah,
okay, now you go ahead, buddy.
something I want to bring up was in the gaming community was
Try to speak up
Deathstroke's.
just a little bit. Y'all, this is our first podcast together.
Hang on,
And we've
I
got
need some
him.
coke.
Oh, he's going to get him some drink. What kind of Coke you
With
got?
us, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, that's right. We are not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, even though we should be. It would probably save me $100 a month in drinks. At least that's what it
But
feels
no,
like.
something I want to bring up in the gaming community is
Uh huh.
if you're not good at the game, you're never gonna get a Deathstroke skin. Because once you get more points, you rank up higher with people that are like 100 times better. So I don't see why they don't just do it like the Christmas skins. If you get really close, give them the skin.
Well, they might wind up
And
doing that, but
I don't
son,
think
it's also like. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think they should do like the World Cup tournaments. I think they should do like the Laser Beam Cup.
Uh huh.
Wacky. I had a blast playing the Graffiti and Laser Beam Cup. They had cameos like
Uh huh.
lava, knocks that could send you to space.
Oh, that's cool. But
Those had a character, not just a plain battle royale.
yeah, okay. I will say this, okay? Stuff about where they put skins, up where you've got to work hard to get them. That's a life lesson right there, okay? That is, you work hard to achieve a dream, right? And you get so close, but you don't get it. Don't. A lot of people will go, that's it. I'm done. I ain't doing this no more. And you know what happens to those type of people? It goes from being games, it gets into their real life, they get close to achieving something, and they give up. Okay? Now, you can be anything you want to be. You know that, right?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna grow up being a gamer.
Well, you can, but now this is the daddy in me talking, okay? And you know daddy doesn't pull no punches, does he? He tells you exactly what he thinks. You can be a gamer if you want to, but always have a backup. Okay?
Now, like
Because
if
you've
the YouTube thing never picks up, I will be like a Uber.
you want okay, Uber driver's cool. You
Well,
could
like
take that and turn that into being a truck driver. You could turn that into if you want to take people places, you know what you could learn to do?
uh,
Okay, you start off saying, okay, Uber driver. Don't settle for that, okay? Okay, tablet, something went wrong, and we'll try again later. My tab, pardon me, my tablet just went off. But okay, start off with like being an Uber driver, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Some people are very happy doing that. Find something that makes you happy, but also find something that's going to make you a steady paycheck. Because it's like me doing the streaming, right?
yeah, I mean,
I'm starting to
if
get
the
I'm starting to get more and more viewers. Now the thing is, I've got to turn those numbers into money. Um,
but no,
but what I'm
if
oh
the
let
Uber
me
thing does not
hang on a second. Let me finish my thought. Okay,
confusing.
let me finish my thought, and then when I get done, you can have the floor. Okay, saying the Uber driver thing, right? Step above that, I want to drive a truck. I want to, maybe I don't want to, haul people. Maybe I want to haul goods. You could step that up to being like a local truck driver or an over the road truck driver like Daddy did. Or you know what else you could step that up to? You could be a bus driver. Okay? Nothing wrong with that job. Step that up a notch. What's above being a bus driver? You could be a pilot, right?
Yeah, but that
Pilots
comes
take
with a lot of
people.
risk.
Yeah, it is. And it's a lot of hard work, but it pays very good. You know what else you could learn to do? Be an engineer driving a locomotive, driving a train. What would you think about that?
I mean, in the next like 20 years, you won't have to have engineers.
I think you will always need a human being, okay, in anything like the self driving trucks,
You mean like
any
the
of that sort of
Tesla?
stuff. They got planes that can pretty much take off and land on their own, right?
Yeah,
But they've always got
like
a pilot and a
Teslas.
co pilot in them. You know why? If
Yeah,
that
because
computer, God forbid, messes up, you've got people with experience and people with training there to hopefully be able to fix it. It's like the self driving trucks thing. If that truck boogers up and it doesn't know what to do, you've got a guy sitting there behind the wheel ready to go. You
yeah,
know?
like the Teslas. So
Like
they
the,
don't detect traffic cones and stuff.
yeah, like the Teslas that, they're getting better. And, I say if you want a
Kinda.
self driving car, you can have a self driving car. But
Yeah, because I mean,
leave me and my old hot rod alone. Let me go around. Let me go to my car shows. Let me drive it back and forth to the store, you know, because it's actually cheaper and better for the environment than buying a new car because you're not digging up huge pits in the earth for the batteries. But that's neither here nor there. But yes, son, if you want to be a gamer, you be a gamer. You want to be a YouTube star, work for it. You work on the being a gamer. You work on the YouTube thing, but always have a backup. Okay?
yeah, I mean, if the YouTube thing never works, I could always become one of those people that is it Grubhub? The same way you drive people their food
Yeah, you
near
could
you.
do something like that. And I mean, and son, that is a noble little job to have, but you want to make sure that you're making enough money to be able to support you, okay? Because you think that Grubhub stuff, you got to have a car, okay? Especially
Or
around where we
bike.
live at, car, yeah, or bike. But you think when you get older, a car. You got to have all insurance and tires and oil and gas and all the stuff that goes with a car. So,
And
but
tax and the meaning of life.
And when you figure out the meaning of life, let us all know, okay? I've got a good idea of what the meaning of life is. You know what I think the meaning of life is?
What?
It isn't money. Okay? I could really push my streaming thing and go money, 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 money. I don't do that, and people seem to appreciate it. But I think the meaning of life, okay, for me, the meaning of life for me is having happy kids, a happy
You already
wife,
have that. You already have those two.
happy kids, happy wife, food in the house, and a roof over our head, food in the house, and just enough money to make sure we're taken care of. Not rich, extravagant stuff, just being able to take care of y'all and have y'all happy. For me, that's the meaning of life for me. For you, I think it was getting an Oculus.
No.
Well, the day we got it, it was. But no, son, you are young. You've got the whole world out in front of you. Do you know that? You got the
Yeah.
whole world in front of you. You got me, your mama, and your sister, mama, pa's, all your family standing behind you, ready to support you through any endeavor that you choose to do, anything you want to do. Now, if I think you're trying to do something that's not going to work out, I'm still going to support you, but I'm going to tell you, hey, buddy, you might want to look at this with different eyes. But okay, now let me ask you something, okay?
What?
You like playing games. You like Fortnite.
Yeah.
A lot of people love Fortnite. Me, I'm okay with it when I'm playing with you and your sister, and we don't do that, real often. But when we do it, it's really fun. Okay. What other games do you like?
Minecraft, Garry's Mod, Roblox. The list goes on.
Okay, Minecraft, Garry's Mod, Roblox, and the list goes on. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Try to talk to me a little bit louder. That snowball mic's good, but I think you're gonna have to be closer to it, like Daddy's on.
Okay, is this better?
Oh my Lord, is that better? Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Hello. Hello, Internet.
No, I just want to say this. Fortnite, don't get me wrong, I love Fortnite. But if Fortnite does not step up about the toxicity right now, then Fortnite will die.
Yeah.
Because I've ran into like hundreds of mean people, and I'm like, oh.
And that's something that me and your mama try to protect you from. And like I told you, when you started playing these games, I try to be around, I try to listen, and all that to make sure nobody's being mean to you. But, like you did the other day, you had somebody come in and was being mean, and you booted them right out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Try to be nice to folks. You know what Daddy says. What do I say when I end my streams?
Treat everybody the way you want to be treated.
Treat everybody the way you want to be treated, because what? It costs absolutely nothing to be a decent human being.
It doesn't even cost. Hang on. It doesn't even cost $5.
Doesn't even cost $5. You still got that $5 bill in your wallet.
Yes.
Yes. Well, good. You hang on to that $5, and the next time you get some money, you hang on to it. And when we get enough,
that 10 Emily said she would give me.
I think Emily was joking with you because she wanted to ride the float. But it's all right. You got a pretty good sister who does a lot for you.
Yeah.
Even if she can be a mean butt sometimes, she's pretty good. You can be a mean butt too, so, that's all part of it. It's part of being a kid. But no, Yeah, just, son, anything you want to do, you can do it. I'll be behind you. I'm going to try to guide you towards, a good, steady job. That's the reason I was like saying, like being an engineer on a train or being a pilot or anything like it, anything that can make you good money where you can come home. And did your camera freeze up? Okay, there it went. Anything that you can do, make good money so you can bring that money home and have, money put up for a rainy day and be able to, budget all your household stuff and then have enough left over to buy cool toys. Daddy's gotten real lucky in life, especially here recently, even with being hurt. We've been able to pick up some pretty neat little doodads and stuff, haven't we?
Mhm.
And Fred is now sound asleep.
No, there's something I want to talk about. Is Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
because Fortnite has stopped doing like the Laser Beam and Gruff G. They don't add wacky twists to the tournament. All
Yeah.
they do now is just make it battle royale, and you have to be good at the game to win it.
Well, you're pretty good, son.
Compare me to other people.
Well, I've seen you play. You're pretty good. Your sister's pretty good. Me, the only reason I was good when we played, it isn't because I'm good at, at third and first person and third person shooters. I'm not even good at those. You know what made me good?
What?
Was being in a team with you and your sister. Y'all running around doing all that building stuff and, getting the people, to start, notice y'all and start going after y'all. Me, I was able to run up that stuff y'all built, stand at the top of it, and shoot them people. It was y'all that made me good.
Yeah, and you have dead precise aim.
It was all right. I wasn't great, but it was all right.
Yeah, but no. I also think they should do like the Rocket League things.
Like
you can earn the skin from doing some challenges.
Yeah, that would be cool, but Fortnite is free.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's been free ever since it came out.
That's exactly right. So Fortnite makes its money by people buying the V-Bucks. Like I bought a bunch of V-Bucks for you and your sister. I'm not complaining. And now I just pay the what is it? $14 a month for each one of you. So y'all get the V-Bucks. You're able to get the battle pass and all that.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal.
It's not. It's actually cheaper for me to do it that way. To spend $28 a month between you and your sister, and have y'all to be able to get the V-Bucks. And why are you pulling up something here? Because the people that's on the podcast, on the audio side, won't be able to see it. But I'm going to hit it anyway because the people here. Okay, here we go.
No, I can't wait to see what the next Clue Hack skin is.
Is that toothless as above Beast Boy? Now Beast Boy is a cool character. He's kind of goofy.
Honestly, I want my friend to buy this skin.
Mm-hmm.
And he be King Kong, and I wear. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
So he can be a green gorilla, and you can be like
this guy. See, Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, Godzilla versus King Kong, and that's actually pretty cool. It is really cool.
Banana Man.
I still like Peely.
Yes.
It's just goofy. It's just goofy enough that I like it. Personally, I liked it when they did the X-Men crossover with Wolverine. And the commercial where Peely, where Wolverine pops his claws and Peely pop bananas out of his hands. You know, banana claws. I thought that was awesome.
Like, see, I also have my one of my favorite gaming legends.
Uh huh. I'm gonna get you that Master Chief to set up there in your room, set up there next to your desk. Next time we go to Walmart, I'm gonna get me one too. You know what
Yeah, because
Master
you
Chief
know how
taught
much I
me?
love Halo.
You know what Halo taught me? I was playing with one of our neighbor's kids. Okay.
Huh?
It was right after your sister was about 6 years old. It's right before you were born, and he really, 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 really wanted me to play Halo 2 with him. Okay. And it was just matched between me and him, not cooperative. But you know, us fighting against each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was kicking my butt. He was like 14 years old, and he is just mopping the floor with me. And then the tides turned. I got comfortable with the controls, and guess what gun I found?
What?
A rocket launcher.
You
And
found the cannon gun?
guess what I learned about the rocket launcher? If you were quick enough and you could judge, not even quick enough, if you could, you know, kind of look at how the other guy was moving, you know, trying to flank you and stuff and get around in position, if you judged it right and you timed it right, that rocket launcher made a really impressive sniper rifle.
Yeah,
Every
would you
time
like
he
to
turned
see
around, it
something?
was shoot, boom. And he was like, "How are you doing that?" And I told him, I
He
said,
always has a
"Remember."
beanbag.
Yeah, I like the beanbag. I said, "Remember, youthful enthusiasm can never overcome old age and treachery." So you gonna play you some Fortnite?
Yeah. Would you like to see what I do sometimes when I log on?
Yeah, what do you do sometimes
For
when
a
you log
second.
on?
No, there's nobody else, but I just do it because I can.
Are you in
I just
creative?
literally just yeah. I just like to practice my building.
You see, I
You
never
like
could
to
figure
me?
out how y'all did that so quick. You know, go from like,
You like to see me barely move my scroller?
well, I tell you what I'm gonna have to do. We're gonna have to upgrade your computer because that on the stream here is laggy. Now stop for a second. Let it catch up, okay?
Sure.
I want to see what you built. Can you look at what you built? Okay, just stand there for a second. Let it catch up. See, once it catches up, it looks fine. Fred, have you got an
And
itch, buddy?
this is me going. This is just me going easy. This
Yeah,
is me when I'm going. I'm
yeah.
going.
The stream's not keeping up with it, son. Is your computer like doing a like frame by frame?
No.
Okay, well on the stream you are. It is just frame by frame by frame. I
It
thought it
says I
was.
have. Okay.
I think it's because you're trying to stream and. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
close
Okay.
that out. Yeah, I think it's because you're trying to stream and have your video going and everything else.
But no, I just what I like to do to get better at Fortnite is I
Uh huh.
just like to watch professional streamers.
You like to watch professional streamers? Well, there's
Yeah,
watching
one
them
of my
and learning.
favorite.
You know what I like to do when I'm playing like racing games? I like to sit back and watch my replays. You know why I like to watch my replays?
To see what you did wrong, so you
S-
can get it right.
See what I did wrong, see where maybe I can make up a little time or whatnot. Is
Yeah.
just try to have fun with it. But yeah, so is your room cool now?
Yes.
Is your room cooling off now that we got you? That we put the new AC in your window.
Yes.
Good. Now, if it starts to get too cold, turn it down a little bit, okay?
I mean, I also have my fan on.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but no, what I like to do is I watch professional streamers
Uh-huh.
when the World Cup hits, so I can see how they do it.
Well, that's cool.
Now, given in mind, I've only changed my keybinds once.
Yeah. Well, also,
Cause
what
I
you've
don't
got to do you know what muscle memory is?
where you can remember stuff for a long time.
No, muscle memory. Okay. Um, Fortnite, okay? Let's take Fortnite for instance, all right? You
Uh
play it
huh.
with a mouse and a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to even look at what you're doing anymore, do you? With your hands. Not really, right?
No.
It's like Daddy with all these controls that I've got around me. It's coming, it's taking some time, but now I'm starting to just be able to reach up and do everything I need to do. Reach over here, hit what I need to hit on the keyboard without even looking, you know?
I,
That's
yeah.
what you call when you've done a task or done a thing over and over and over again, you develop muscle memory. Your body will basically do what you want it to do before you even really know you want to do it. That's what muscle memory is. That's a well, there's people out there a lot smarter than your daddy that could explain it a lot better, but that's about the best I can do.
Yeah, but no, I still have to look down because I'm using the big keyboard.
Okay. Well, yeah, because the other little keyboard, the W key on it, turned inside out, and then it exploded. Is that
No,
about
it's way
right?
annoyed up. Now, basically, you know what happened with the T key?
Uh huh.
Yeah, the bottom of it that holds it together broke,
Yeah.
and I can't play with it broken because then my finger's hot.
Can you see
Because it's
Fred?
basically little small daggers.
Yeah, can you see Fred? Watch this. See how his head's up? Do you see him?
Yeah.
When I lay my head back, he lays his head down.
Oh, Fred. Fucking
Him's
nice.
good kitty. I like Fred. He's just chill.
Shing.
Yeah. So, you know what we're going to have to do, though?
What?
Okay, when I get the money to do it, because the
Hmm?
money, we kind of spend it on air conditioners. When I get the money to do it, we're going to need to go in there. We're going to need to paint your room, get you some RGB lights and stuff.
Mm.
Okay, just a couple of strings.
I mean, we could always get the white bulb.
Yeah, we could get one light bulb and put in your ceiling fan. Just one. You don't need three in that ceiling fan. You could have one that does all the different colors, and then one regular one that I could, screw in and out when we needed to. Actually, I could get one of the things that screw in and puts a little pull chain on it, and have it when
Uh-huh.
you need that one. We just pull the one for that one light. That could work. I think I got one of those laying around. Yeah, next time we get a chance to go to Walmart, get the extra funds, I'll get you one of those lights like we got Sissy. I might get me one in here.
But it only $30.
Well, it was because it was the bulb and the long strip and the strip of the LEDs. But yeah, so we've talked about the future. Well, your future, what you might want to do, being responsible about, picking a career. Because that's all it boils down to is being responsible. Pick a job that's going to make you steady pay, and then pursue your hobbies. And if your hobby, like your streaming or the YouTube and stuff, turns into something major, that is awesome. And then you can turn that into your job. But always have something to fall back on. Think of it like a pillow,
Yep.
right? You'll always want a pillow. If you're going to fall down on land on your butt, it's a whole lot nicer to land on a pillow than it is the hard floor, ain't it?
Yeah, like a trust fall with your friend.
Like a trust fall with your friends. That's right.
Yeah, but only the ones you actually trust.
Yep. And that right there is a lesson that a hard lesson to learn is people you can trust. But
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to
I
tell
know
you,
that experience.
the older you get, and this is going to sound bad, but it's honestly the truth. Daddy has a lot of people I call friends, you know? And out of those people, now that I'm getting older, I start, I don't look at what people can do for me, but I know the ones that if I call at, some stupid o'clock in the morning and say, hey, I need help, I've got a good core group of people that go, what do you need? What can I do to help? And that's what you need, you know, to have in your life. And the older you get, the less friends you wind up having. Is what it seems like. But out of the less ones you replace the quantity, the number of friends, with quality friends. And I hope you learn that lesson young.
Yeah, I mean, I already know which friend hates me and which one doesn't.
Well, there is no reason for anybody to hate you. And if they say that, there's something wrong with them.
And I try and be nice, saying, whoa, is there anything I can do?
Yeah.
Some of my friends have friends that hate them, and I come in trying to help, saying, okay, what can I do to help? Save a friendship. Then they never tell me, so then I never get the help.
Well, and sometimes it's hard for people to tell you what they need. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just say, I'm here for you. Talk when you need to. And the good friends and stuff will realize, hey, I can talk to them. But yeah, so what are you going to do tonight?
I honestly don't know.
You honestly don't know. Well, tomorrow, why don't you help me move that little bit of stuff that's in the living room? Okay. Me and you get in there and get the little table and stuff out of the way, and we fire up that Oculus. Maybe I can try that job simulator.
It gets pretty wacky.
Pretty wacky? Well, I like wacky stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it makes everything tiny sometimes.
Makes everything tiny.
So if you pick the wrong cartridge, if you want everything to move super fast, float, or everything tiny, you can pick that and it gets really wacky.
Okay, well, it sounds fun.
Not when you do all the time.
All right. Let me answer the phone real quick.
Yeah, ow. Hey. Webcam hates me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, hang on just a second, okay? One second. JD, I'm going to pause this, so give me just a minute, okay? All right, we're back. Sorry about the little kind of break there, but a buddy of mine called me. He's a trucker. They're doing road construction at my exit on the interstate that he needs to go down, and they're repaving, and they've got it highly boogered up because I had to drive down there today to go have my CT scan while they're not doing work, and it was boogered up. So, yeah, got him directed the way he needs to go. So he is good to go deliver his load. of car parts. JD,
Yes.
there you are. Okay. It look like it's like the
Good.
camera's freezing every once in a while. And there's Fred turning around. What are you doing, Frederick?
Frederick
Frederick
the
doesn't know.
cat.
Here, I'm gonna lay my head on you, Fred. There you go. Good cat.
Honestly, there's something I don't think. This is about Minecraft.
Uh huh.
This is something I think
Okay,
Mojang
speak up.
should not done.
Get stick. Okay, you getting fidgety on me? Yeah, you getting fidgety on me. Get up next to your mic again.
Okay. Okay, is this better?
That sounds better.
Is I need a drink.
Okay, get you a drink, buddy. What?
Something I don't think Mojang should have done was bail off of the team.
Uh huh.
Team completely bailed his team.
Okay.
And given in mind, he was the creator of Minecraft.
Really?
I don't think he should have left Mojang.
Well, sometimes you've made your money and it's time to move on to either retirement or other projects. And do you know how long we've been recording?
And I could. Ow.
How long? 41 minutes. Most of my podcasts only last 30 minutes. So, I tell you what, why don't we stop, okay? And here in a few days, we'll do another one together. What do you think? Would you like that?
There's one last thing I want to talk about.
Okay, what's the one more thing you want to talk about, bud?
One last thing. I don't know, like Mojang is comfortable with his money, but why did he bail off when more and more people are buying Minecraft?
Well, the guy that made it.
Just found a pink sheep.
Yeah, the guy who made it has made so much money from it. He might feel it's time to move on, that he's done all he can do with Minecraft and let the company, he steps down from the company, lets the company keep, making Minecraft and doing little other things with it. And maybe he moves on and starts a new project. Maybe he starts Minecraft that isn't blocky, or something. Who knows?
Heck, Mojang team was really upset because like on June the 1st, like every year, they basically said happy birthday to Mojang in the splash. Yeah, now they deleted it.
Now they deleted it. Well, I don't know why they'd do that, but yeah.
He bailed on them right as they were struggling.
Oh, I don't think they've been struggling, son. They've been making money hand over fist.
So basically, what I mean about struggling, they were struggling for new ideas to keep the game fresh.
Oh, new ideas to keep the game fresh. Well, maybe he was out of ideas. Maybe he was getting burned out. And you know what burned out means? You've been doing something for so long and working at it so hard that you just start to, dread doing it. You start getting burned out. It's like, okay, imagine if, how you will play Minecraft and then you'll play Roblox and then you'll play Fortnite. You bounce it in between them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if you just played Fortnite day after day after day after day after day? You'd eventually get tired of it, wouldn't you? Eventually.
I do play it every day.
Yeah, but not constant. You break up your time between other games and doing other things. If all you did was one thing, you would get burned out. And when you get burned out, you don't want to do it no more. And that's probably what happened to the guy. He's been doing it for how many years now?
An entire decade.
10 years at
Minecraft
least.
came. Yeah, that's 10 years ago. Minecraft started, and before it was not even considered a quality game.
Yeah. But alrighty. Well, buddy, I tell you what, anything you want to say to the listeners and the viewers here?
Stay freaky.
That's right, y'all. We're going to call it there. Thank you all very much for taking a watch or listen, because I think I'm going to put this up on YouTube and on the podcast. Yeah, it's Freak Freakerson on YouTube if y'all are interested in watching it and seeing my little boy, the most excellent son ever. All right, he's having fun over here, y'all. All right, y'all, we are going to call it. And like he said, y'all, stay freaky.
Stay freaky.
All right. We will catch y'all next time.